The Harvest Golem Mystery. Let's continue this one first. Okay, we also have this quest with Foreman Oslo. Is that the ink supplies? I think it is. Yes. You need what? Maybe you haven't noticed, but we're busy fortifying Lakeshire's defences and repairing damage from recent orc attacks. If you need Rethban iron ore, you'll have to get it yourself. Rethban ore is named after the man who first found it, Berth Rethban. When smelted, it's not as strong as iron, but it's always a dark, flat colour that some scribes use in their dyes. It can be found in the Rethban caverns north of here. We usually have some in stock, but we're too busy preparing for orc attacks to gather any. And besides, Redridge Knolls are now living in the Rethban caverns, and their drudges are gathering the ore themselves. So you need some, you'll have to get it yourself. We will do that. We will do that. Unfortunately, I saw that coming. Right, let us go to Magistrate Solomon first. This is the reply from Brian, and we need to tell him what the reply was. I don't think he'll like the reply.
Well met.
Shall we expect the People's Militia soon? Does Lord Stoutmantle's news bode well? I do say this is not good at all. I did not realise that Stoutmantle's situation was not unlike ours here in Lakeshire. What action is so important that it calls the Stormwind army away from its people? Bah! I should not ponder aloud. Here, messenger, accept these coins in exchange for your service to the township. I might call upon you again.
Go with honor, friend.
Messenger, please.
I require your assistance once again. I have written to Lord Ebenlog requesting that he sends his trained guards, the Night Watch, to help with Lakeshire's defence. It is imperative this message makes it to him swiftly. You must exercise extreme caution. Ebenlog is the mayor of Darkshire, in the heart of Duskwood. Do not stray from the roads.
Or the Alliance.
Fine, but don't call us messenger. Goodness me. That was belittling, I must say. Right. Onwards and upwards. Next, it is Franklin Hammer. With the Franklin Hammer and the Harvest Golem Mystery. God, I'm excited to find out where this goes. I don't think we've talked to Franklin before. Well, maybe... No, I don't think we have. He's a tailoring supplies chap. And Kilzemilzi is on the bed? Franklin, Kilzemilzi. Do you want me to come back later?
Greetings.
Take a look upon me wares. I'm the best tailor in this slight forsaken town. I offer only the finest goods. What? Give me that. Yes, I can read it, but everything has a price. I can decipher this for you, of course. But first, you say a word to any guard in the town that I can do this. You're gone. And second, it will cost you. You're lucky that I'm in need of an adventurer to perform some easy and simple tasks. First, I need silk. But not any kind of silk. Spider silk bathed in moonlight. Extraordinarily beautiful. Hard to get though. Only found in Duskwood. To my knowledge, bring me at least 10 samples. We'll see if it's good enough.
We will get you 10 moonlight silk samples, Franklin Hammer. No problem. Are you from Northern Ireland by any chance? Or are you just putting on a terrible Northern Irish accent? Because that's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like a terrible Northern Irish accent. I am in... Jill is in the perfect location right now to do a little bit of cooking. Boiled clams. If she buys some refreshing spring water, then she will be able to make this new plate that she's never actually once tried before. We do have a few more clams here to open up that will give us a few more clam meats. So let's get a few more refreshing spring water. Sit by the fire and create this masterpiece that is boiled clams. You go, General, you go. I wonder how these are going to turn out. What are the chances that this will be another situation, a loaf bread situation? Just like our herb-baked eggs, which look nothing at all like an egg. They only look like loaves of bread. I'm hoping this boiled clam will look something reminiscent of a plate of boiled clams. Let's find out. Let's see. It is a loaf of bread once again. General, what is going on with you? How is it that everything you touch turns into a loaf of bread? Absolutely. That's a puzzle and a half. It really is. But in any case, we got 4 stamina, 4 spirit. Pretty good. Is there a cooking trainer around here anywhere? Don't know if there is. Anything else we can make with our supplies on hand? Nope. I don't think so. I think we could probably sell some of these snouts because I don't feel like we're going to be using them anytime soon. We obviously need to keep that sharp kitchen knife. It really helped us to open up these clams, so that's a thing. General has decided that she's actually eaten way. Oh my god, we never put the safety wraps on. My bad. Let's put those on. That is such an upgrade. Nature resistance, beautiful. But General has actually lost her taste. I know this is a shock to you all, but she has lost her taste for the spiced wolf meat. She's going to sell it. She's had so much of it. It's like listening to a song that you love over and over and over again, and eventually you just don't love it so much anymore. And that is what has happened to Jenna with spiced wolf meat. And she quite liked the taste of these boiled clams, so she's going to pop those in her Tupperwares and continue on her journey. Where to next? So the Harvest Golem Mystery, that required going to Duskwood. Gosh, I really want to do that. Whereabouts in Duskwood? Hard to get there. Only found in Duskwood. Spider silk. So I guess we'll just kill spiders in Duskwood. What am I doing? Get on Tommy the turtle. There we go. Tommy the turtle. Fantastic. Right, so this is Duskwood. Our first time coming through here. I know that Panfu will be very excited to see this. This is something that she's been talking about for a while, is going to Duskwood. I have to say that we're going to be here. We're going to be having a brief sort of transient stay in this land while we complete this quest. The Heart Messages to Darkshire and the Harvest Golem Mystery Quest, and then we'll be returning later on at a future date. So you will have to rein in your excitement for a while, Panfu, for when we come back here properly. But yes, just a brief sojourn in this area first of all. Ah, okay, so we're seeing some, what was that noise I just made? Oh, so I see some spiders. Okay, some corpses of spiders. Jell knows that that must mean that the targets for adventures are nearby. Who is this guy? Watcher Callahan. Doesn't have anything for us. But Kha'Zix is here. Whoa, Orb of Power. Held in offhand, 2 stamina, 4 intellect, binds when equipped. What an item. We are doing the Messenger of the Darkshire quest, and we're talking to Lord Ello Ebenlock. You appear to have travelled from afar, mage. What business do you have in Darkshire? Thank you for making the long journey here. This is indeed important information. Ding! Well done, General 22. If I did not know Magistrate Solomon personally, I would say the man has gone mad. Send the Nightwatch to Lakeshire because Stormwind refuses aid? The Nightwatch is formed because Stormwind left us when this foul magic seeped into the land. If I said my Nightwatch, this town would be overrun by evil before the guards even reached the forest edge. Take this letter of response to your master in Lakeshire. We will do that. More bad news for Magistrate Solomon, I'm afraid. You'll be happy to hear this. Look at all these juicy quests. I say there's one juicy quest. But we will come back to Darkshire at a later date. For now, we will not miss the opportunity to get the flight path. That's here. And once we've got the flight path, we will fly straight to Lakeshire and hand in this quest to Franklin Hemar and talk to Magistrate Solomon again. Oh, goodness me, what was that? Ah, here's the flight path. So, sorry Panfu, we are now leaving Darkshire and Duskwood and we're heading back to Lakeshire. But not forever, don't worry, we will be back. We will be back. Tommy the Turtle, out you come. General is ready to have a rest. We are going to be running to Magistrate Solomon first of all to give him the bad news. I wonder where he'll send us next. Who else can he call upon? Is there anyone nearby? I don't know. Sword of Sorrow is nothing there. Deadwind Pass. I know in Classic that there's nothing really there, but I've heard from one of our loyal commenters that actually there is something in Deadwind Pass that we should investigate. He didn't give much more information than that. But once again, once we get there, I'll give you proper credit. I can't remember right now your name, but we will credit you appropriately when we get there. Messenger to Darkshire. Ah, good to see you back, Messenger. Shall I inform the Marshal that the Night Watch is on its way from Darkshire? By the light, the Stormwind army retreated from Westfall and the Guard no longer protects Darkshire? There is some treachery abound. How could this be so? Oh, I forgot to reward your service, Mage. Here are some coins. Now, excuse me. Something is amiss in Stormwind and I must get to the bottom of it. I want to get to the bottom of it as well, Magistrate. Despite the fact you keep calling me Messenger, Mage, all these things are not by my appropriate name. I want to get to the bottom of it too. Please call on us again if you need assistance. Okay. I'm sad to hear that he doesn't want more help. Oh my gosh, Guard Burton finally wants our assistance. If you remember in the past, he did not want to give us any quests. He didn't think we were good enough, but here we go. He's given us a quest now. Targor the Dread served under Gath Ildzog as Supreme Executioner. His methods were ruthless, even by filthy orc standards. Men who fought bravely to defend the kingdom were tortured on his whim. Now he's been elbowed in Stormwind Stockade, sentenced to die. Yet, something's amiss. One of the bureaucratic nobles put a hold on his execution. I am sure foul play is in the works. Put an end to Targor the Dread, General. Travel to the Stockade and behead him before trickery is upon us. You know what? Absolutely no problem. I understand now why you didn't want to give us the quest initially. That is a hard quest. So, Guard Burton, we're on it. Right, up we go then to Franklin Hamar.
Well met.
Take a look upon me wares, and the best tailor in this light-forsaken town. Got the silk, I haven't got all day. Extraordinary, these are good enough. Alright, Northern Ireland, you helped me well. I will spare you running errands and just send you to do what you do best, kill. Knowles and the hills of Redridge have been giving me and other traders a hard time lately. It's bad for business. I lost 2 shipments with rare materials this month only. Let's get Northern Ireland. They probably still hoard them somewhere in their camps up north. Check it out. I want you to look especially for one lost shipment. Rare needles from Lordaeron. You will know when you see them. I'm still getting there with the Northern Ireland accent. One of these days I will have it. But not today. And unfortunately, you're going to be there while I practice, all of you viewers. So we're going to keep on keeping on with this accent until we perfect it. So you'll hear a lot of occasions where I say Northern Ireland during the sentence, just to draw me back into that accent. Right, I didn't even listen to what he needed because this was a quest. I was focusing too much on the voice and not at all on the content. So Knowles in the hills of Redridge have been giving me and other traders a hard time lately. Okay, so we need to kill some Knowles. Rare needles from Lordaeron. You will know them when you see them.
Knoll hovels. Okay. Well, I think there's some knolls up here. And fortunately for the people of Redridge, I think that there are quite a few other quests that they wanted us to do in these same areas. So in tandem, we'll do some of those too. There's no way you can run up this mountainous hill here. That is quite a steep looking mountain. Yeah, there's no chance at all. But can a turtle? Can Tommy the Turtle though? That is a good question. No, Tommy the Turtle cannot. Okay, and there's a major roll up there. Well, I guess actually it's Briarthorn that we particularly need at the moment. So instead, let's run round here and back up that way. Aha, so we have a quest to kill these. A Lordaeron stamped crate. Oh yes, I think this is exactly what we're after. This should have the needles in. Lordaeron needles. Fantastic. Okay, well we have this quest completed already. I'm going to get straight back to Franklin Hamar. Instead of completing some of these here, we're going to get back to him. Because this Harvest Golem Mystery quest is our questline priority at the moment. We want to see where that goes. Also, we got a nice BOE there that we could use, but I know that ours is better. Our safety wraps. So, thank you, but no thank you. Right, in we go. Northern Ireland. More practice.
What are you looking for?
Less talking, more doing. More doing. Extraordinary. Great work. Those needles will serve me well. So thin, so durable. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I made a promise. Let me decipher this message. Northern Ireland, if I were you, I would go back to Westfall. This seems serious. Okay, it does. Tell G that the people in Darkshire are getting suspicious. What is that about? The Night Watch is eyeing me shack every day. I need to move out soon if the production of runes is to continue. Send someone. Stormwind shall fall. Yada yada. FW. The end. Interesting note, friend. You and Ewan might be in trouble, but that's none of me business. What is this? Oh, was this the note from the quest line? Is that what we got? Let me just see quickly. Did this needle come with a... I wonder if that needle also came with a note, and that's what he's reading out. Maybe I missed something. Yeah, I think I missed something. I was too busy once again on the content of... on the voice and not at all on the content. So it seems like we are getting to the heart of what's going on here. There is someone or other that is making these harvest golems, or making the runes rather, the activation runes for these harvest golems. Okay, good. So let's get ourselves back over to Westfall.